Hey Leo, what's going on? This is the Mystic Leo channeled messages. Hello, hi friends, great to see you. Welcome to my Leo only channel. My name is Issa. I am the tarot reader here and I'm a very proud Leo. We're going to take a look at this week's energy. We do this every single week where we see kind of what to expect in the week or what you might be dealing with or encountering, what could be cropping up. Okay, so very nice to see you and meet you. If it's the first time you're coming here, hello. For those of you returning, put your paws up, tap for me, baby. Ow, good to see you, fam. I'm excited this week. I did a bunch of oracle that I pulled out, so we're going to talk about them. I'm not doing the charm board this week, but it was funny because when I pulled from this deck, this was a yes or no question. So I do have an answer to a yes or no question. Keep that in mind as we go. You know the drill. Take the parts that resonate, leave the stuff that doesn't. If nothing resonates here in this reading, you can check out the older ones on this channel, which are all Leo readings, or you can jump to my other channel where I do all signs. It's called Intuitive Tarot with Issa. It's linked down below in the description box. So you can jump right over there and you can look at all your signs to get a better picture for the week. Okay, cool. So I will be reading some tarot. I just want to go through all the oracle I felt that I needed to do with you guys this week. So let's talk about that. Please don't forget, my loves, give it a like, give it a sub. That's how I keep going, doing what I'm doing. No channel on YouTube can exist without you giving us the like and subbing to our channel. Make sure you hit the top notification bell. That will give you all notifications. It will also make me show up in your feed. If you just hit the sub, you're probably going to see me today and you may never see me again. That's with all your channels, guys. I just want to put that out there because I'm really learning how this works and it's real tricky. Tricky dicky. Okay. All right, cool. Let's jump on in. Like I said, I'm going to go to tarot. I am very excited for the holidays. As you can tell, I decorated for you guys. I decorated. Yes, it's the most wonderful time of the year. Yes. So if you didn't already know, I am different from other tarot readers. I have fun. Remember what that is? F-U-N? It's when people didn't take things so damn serious. All right. Listen, if I'm going to hurt your feelings with this tarot reading, I'm going to do it in a nice way. But we're not going to do that today. Okay. So let's get kicked off. We have impulse and manifest. A lot of you are working on manifesting something this week, or a manifestation may be coming through for many of you, or maybe this is something that you will be studying to work on this week. Good for you, because there's a lot of power in being able to clear up your energy to the point where you can create whatever you want around you. But first, what that entails, and many people don't understand, is changing your mindset. So I feel like some of you could be working on that. I'm seeing like journaling and or even like doing shadow, like book shadow. I see like a shadow book or something that some of you are writing in. Okay. We have a new start is coming, which is beautiful. It's the new moon. All right. It's the new moon. And I love this. This actually goes with another card that I pulled called the child card, which talks about a lot of new beginnings. This could be, you know, being young, having a new start, naivete, feeling like a kid again even. But this indicates very much that there's some sort of new beginning that's happening here for you this week, and a very nice new beginning. All right. There could also be a focus or an emphasis on your children, and new beginnings or new starts for some of your children. Maybe some of your children are entering some sort of program or something to this effect. Okay. Now, from my daily guidance from the Angels deck, I have be honest with yourself, and I'm going to read this card to you guys. It says, look into your heart and you will know the truth of this situation. It's safe to admit the truth to yourself, for we will support and guide you through any necessary changes. That's your angels saying they're going to support you and guide you through your changes. Lean upon us for courage and the strength to take good care of yourself. Focus only upon your true desires and they'll come to you upon angels' wings. So at this time, you're being asked to not worry so much. Focus on what it is that you want and you will have it come to you, okay, through the angels. They're guiding you and they're supporting you at this time, all right? Okay, we then have the contract card. Contract talks about any and everything legal. Some of you may be signing on a house at this time. You could be doing leases and purchasing cars. I'm getting big purchases this week. You could be wrapping up also some sort of separation, legal separation, divorce paperwork. This could even go down to tickets, things, fix-it tickets, things like speeding tickets, just basically legal issues. All right. For some of you, maybe you have had no legal issues. Something might come up at this time. You may get called to jury duty, something. Okay. So just keep in mind that this is highlighting up that there's some sort of legal thing where you maybe need to deal with paperwork and or court signing contracts and things of the like this week. We then had the impulse card, which I talked about briefly. This has the big heart. So this is basically saying you might feel, a little bit impulsive about running into a romantic relationship, jumping into something with somebody here. So I feel like there's a little bit of a slow down energy on that. But, maybe because some of you haven't gone out for a while or met somebody for a hot second, you might be ready to dive into something head first. And I feel more the impulse is coming up to remind you to temper yourself, have some patience, just don't rush into anything. All right. We have the zebra here. It says, let go of your fear and know that you are safe and protected at all times. Again, another message from the spirits, another message from the angels and the ancestors that everything is okay. Sometimes we put entirely too much energy onto something, and you know what happens? It then expands. So when we let that energy go with ease, we give it an opportunity to not keep coming harder and faster and more, right? So I feel like this is also an ask to just relax a little bit, that this is under divine timing and divine control, whatever your situation might be, all right? I have friends, I have changing, and I have broken vase. And I want to say this is the first of a yes or no card. It's actually a maybe. And then I have another card that is a definite yes or definite no. So let's talk about these first. The friends is highlighting your friendship group at this time. I feel like, there goes my ears, I feel like somebody is becoming a new part of a friend group. So there's now a third party. Definitely being invited to parties, celebrations, and gatherings this week. I mean, when I look at it, it literally is Thanksgiving weekend. So you could be getting together, maybe even having some type of reunion with friends here. We have social media. I feel like there's talking to people on social media that you might actually be meeting up with. This could revolve romance for some of you, like you've been talking to somebody for a while and now you're finally meeting up with this person. I'm also getting networking with others, going to networking events and creating relationships with other entrepreneurs, business people, or people that are in your field. Okay. So a lot of, finding your soul tribe, people and friends this week. I have the broken vase, and I'm not going to lie, guys, this is the 5 of Pentacles. And again, I'm getting broken things in the kitchen area. Okay. So sinks, I'm getting incinerators, those things that grind up your food. I'm getting dishwashers. I get actual things like appliances breaking, like specifically something that has KitchenAid written across it or something like to that effect. Like a blender, or like a mixer. I even get plates and dishes. All right. Now, you may feel too that there is a financial situation that has you blocked at this time. Maybe you just kind of feel short of cash this week. But I feel like you're overcoming some sort of hardship when it comes to your finances or some sort of mishap. All right. Now, if this has anything in relation to the court situation, I feel like things are getting rebalanced and you're seeing some sort of justice there. So I feel like whatever was feeling like a misfortune, there's some sort of ruling or something that might be happening for maybe one person here. I don't know who's going to see this, so I'll just say for somebody, there is a court ruling that is going to, you're going to win or you're going to overcome a situation. And then we have the changing, and this card was the yes or no. It says at this time the situation is in a state of flux. Anything could happen. That is for some of you, okay? Now, keep a question in your mind. Keep a different question in your mind. If this one was already answered with the maybe, keep a different question in your mind. The answer to that question is no. Wait, postpone, pause, say no. Okay? Wait, postpone, pause, or say no to whatever that thing is. So let's say somebody keep asking you to do some weird stuff. Say no. Wait, postpone. There's something you need to know. Okay? No rushing. Remember the impulsive energy you're going to feel this week? Chill. All right, fam? All right. We have the community and we have great fortune. I feel like there could be some money coming somebody's way. If you've been on some sort of, the two words that came to me instantly are disability and pension. Disability and pension. Look, I can't see my candle. There we go. That's better. Yeah. I love snowmen, by the way. Frosty snowman. Anyway, I feel like there's like a release of money for somebody here. It feels like it just feels like a release of money, like pensions, something like that, something that's owed to you, like for years of service or work or something to that effect. Give me 2 seconds. There's definitely a financial blessing coming for somebody here. This is like, I just don't think that you see this coming at this time. It's just sort of like, like the universe giving you a small little blessing here, but in a big way, if that makes sense. It feels more like an abundance of something, not necessarily finances, but like an abundance of stuff. Let's say, for instance, like I had this one week that was really interesting. I kept doing this mantra that people love me. They want to give me things without question, just because I'm a nice person. And like I went to Wawa that day, my meal was taken care of. Wawa actually was like, well, we messed it up somehow. And we're just going to give it to you for free. And then I went someplace else. And then somehow, I got extra money, like in a savings on something. And then I had somebody buy me dinner the next day, and then twice that week people bought me lunch. It was really weird, but anyway, that's what I'm talking about, like having an abundance of other people giving to you. So I feel like the outpouring, like spirit really outpouring gifts of abundance, okay, if it's not just straight money. Excuse me. I don't know why, but I'm getting something about, I'm getting the name Casey really strong. I don't know why. And Sam and Casey. And then what is weird about this is that they seem to know each other. I don't really know how, but, just that these people are watching over you. Okay. That's really what it is. Like for some reason, when I look at the community card, I feel the highlight of people standing behind you. So, yeah, I just wanted to say, I get the name Aaron as well. I'm getting the name Aaron. And, is it Sophie or is it Sarah? It's Sarah. Okay. I get a name of Sarah. Getting a lot of divine feminine at this time. Mary and a D. Mary Davis, Mary Donald, Mary Douglas, Mary something with a D. Okay. So I just want to let you know that these people are here. And they're coming through to let me know they love you. They're safe. They're watching over you. I'm going to be there. Somebody is like, I'm going to be there. So they're going to be there for Thanksgiving. They're going to be there for Thanksgiving is what I'm getting. Like they're going to be there. Okay. Okay. Somebody says very strongly, I'm lighting your path. I don't know what this means, guys. You already know. Psychic medium, all the weird shit just starts happening. All right, cool. Let's keep moving on. I got to keep moving on, guys, because once I open that channel, now I got Neil coming through. So once I open that door, and that's why I don't do it all the time. I don't know if you guys notice that, but it's like switching gears, so I don't want to switch gears right now. Kind of doing something. All right, let's take a look at the rest of these cards. We have the nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. And I feel like that's something you're working on or you're nurturing this week. You could even just be experiencing that with the holiday time. We have the bag, something important such as a new job or a raise. Hey now, okay. Some of y'all are securing the bag this week, but we've kind of talked about that with the child card, having a new start or new beginning here. So I love this. Some of you may be getting a new job or getting a raise this week, which is beautiful. We also had that great fortune with the outpouring. We have the carrot, opportunity or windfall. This seems like a very positive one, again, happening this week. And we have the wall. There's a misunderstanding between maybe you and somebody else as well. So be aware that altogether, this is a really, really nice energy for you this week, guys. Beware of the impulsive stuff. You will have some challenges through the week, but overall, what this feels like is a mixed bag, right? There's the good and the bad, and you take either one. And even if something happens that you don't like this week, it still feels like it's leading up to something, just kind of like that mini story I told you. Even though it was weird, like they messed up all my stuff at Wawa, I ended up getting a free sandwich out of it, regardless of how frustrating it was to have my stuff all messed up, right? But there is some sort of misunderstanding here this week. So be aware that that could be happening. It could be with a child or somebody in your family as well. Okay. So let me just stick these down. Let's go into the tarot. Okay. Let's go into the tarot. Oh, these cards. I love these cards, but they are still pretty stiff. All right, let's get an overall energy, please, for Leo this week. Let's get an overall energy for Leo. Oh, Eight of Pentacles, a lot of work. A lot of work. So this card asks us what's required of you to create something. What's it going to take? For me, what I'm getting from this is energy. So you may be feeling a little bit low energy. If not, then I would definitely say that some of you are in the mood to create a lot of things and you have the wherewithal to do it. Okay. A lot of people don't understand when I go back and forth like that. So I'll just explain it really quick. Sometimes I talk about the first energy I get, which could be the one where people are tired. Okay. And then I got to talk about the energy that I also feel, which is people that are in creative mode. Why that happens is because this is a general reading. General means that I am doing my very best based on the card that I pull out to tell you all of the energies I feel involved with this card. There are readers that will tell you the straight meaning of this card and give you one thing to go off of. I might give you 5 because why? There's 6 million people seeing this video. I'm not personally reading for every single one of those people, but my job, what I like to do, and this is just me, I don't know if it's any other readers, is to tell you all the things that I feel, all the different scenarios that come up for me, okay? So that there's not one story that nobody relates to. I don't just pick one thing. I pick all of the things that I pick up. All right. And that's to help people feel like they are having a personal reading with me. I hope that makes more sense. Okay. So I don't think a lot of people know that. All right. Let's talk money and career. This is a really good week for money and career. I feel like you've been working towards something. Many of you, you've been creating something or wanting to do that. We have Queen of Pentacles, the King of Wands, and the Knight of Wands. So this is all about being motivated to do things that you're passionate about and implementing them with the King of Wands. The King of Wands is the boss. The Knight of Wands is the person taking the action. All right. And then the Queen of Pentacles that thing that has the value of it. So there's something that you see a lot of value in this week for many of you Leos that you will be taking steps toward actively working at, all right? And maybe even perfecting. I get like a perfecting energy, something that you're working towards. And maybe you feel like there's nothing that you've ever really perfected. For many of you, you could sort of be a jack of all trades, a master of none. And I feel like you might be this week saying, hey, you know what? I really, really want to work at mastering something. I'm taking up new hobbies as well. Okay. So I see you really accelerating and like doing really well at work at this time, feeling very grounded, mastering what you do if you've kind of been new at your job. Others of you may take a brand new position here. And what's going to happen with this position is that you are going to be more in a position where you're the one calling a little more of the shots. So let's say you go from being on the team to being the team lead. You're not the manager, but you're the leader of the team. Right? You're training people, you're teaching people how to do things. That's very much the energy of the King of Wands and the Knight of Wands here for me, okay? So things are just kind of moving forward. You're feeling more motivated to get something done this week for many of you, all right? Others of you might be struggling with some of that energy, although I think you're going to pick that up during the rest of the week. All right. Money looks good too. Anytime I see lots of good pentacles, tell me about money specifically. We already had some good stuff with money. Six of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Emperor. This is good. This is making good sound financial wisdom and stability. Good decisions with your money this week, okay? And maybe that's because I'm giving you the note to not act on impulse. This is Aries energy. We have the Queen of Swords. Really something in your life that, you know, you're just working on being logical with your money. Okay. Six of Wands as well. So I do see a lot of people paying attention to you this week. Maybe you do stuff where you're on the internet or something like that. Definitely being recognized for your efforts and maybe even getting a bonus or being rewarded for that at this time. But I think you're being really smart with your money because Six of Wands, six is also a balancing card as well. So I think you just realize that it's important to look good, smell good, yes, but also not to go overboard with that. All right. And I do see that for you guys. I see like purchasing things or doing things to like level up your looks or change your look a little bit. I feel like you feel good about yourself right now. So you might be changing some of what you're wearing or how you're doing things with yourself. Maybe you have a new sort of routine when it comes to your skin or your makeup or something like that. Okay. I'm getting like heavy self-care here. All right. And push this up. Let's talk about relationship. Okay, let's talk about relationships for Leo. What's going on with Leo this week in relationships? Who's in a relationship? Let's talk that first, and then I'll do singles for you guys, okay? Oh boy. Some of y'all are thinking about separating with somebody for sure. The Fool. Some of you are taking a big old leap of faith. As I said with the contract card, there could be some of you divorcing, being in a legal separation, something that's a little bit bigger than just a breakup here. All right. And with the Fool Aries energy, you could be dealing with an Aries. I have Pisces here. I also have Libra and I have Gemini. This is big. Okay. This is not a little small separation. This is a big separation with somebody. And maybe I get a long time coming as well for many of you. So I think you have taken a long pause to do what you need to do to see your situation from a different perspective and resolve this issue. But for many of you, what this has to do with is making a major decision about a relationship, okay, with the Gemini, the twins energy. Libra talks about us being in balance and setting the thing right. For some of you, what's going to set this right is definitely a separation, okay? With the Fool energy, it's less of let's give it another shot, like an Ace of Cups, okay? So let me see. Actually, you know, I want to clarify this. So let me do that first. Clarify this, Hanged Man, for me, please. Yes, Ace of Wands. Some of you want a brand new beginning here and you want to take action on that. It's the big wood card. Page of Pentacles. What's the Justice? Okay, tell me the Lovers. Okay. Those of you, let me say this, those of you who are going through a legal separation, I believe that you will have that done. Excuse me. However, you may, like, let's say you're in like a court situation. I see you fighting for yourself, Seven of Wands, standing up for yourself, but the Empress in reverse, okay? So Taurus energy here, Libra as well. They're both ruled by Venus. So I see like maybe you're not getting something that you need from the separation, okay? Makes sense? So there could be a disappointment with that. There's a disappointment for those of you who are going through a legal separation. But here's the thing. I feel as if this can turn around. You work with the person. I don't know if you go into some sort of mediation here, okay? But I feel like you work something out, the Three of Pentacles. There's a communication here with the Lovers, the Three of Pentacles, and the Queen of Cups, and this kind of makes it better. So if there's been something that happened here in a legal separation and it wasn't really going really well, I feel like this gets revisited or revised, like you guys talk it out, you have a private meeting and something ends up, you end up satisfying both parties. Make sense? Okay, cool. Now we have another situation here where you have definitely been taking a pause on a relationship to try to see the other person's side or see this in a way that you haven't looked at it before with the Hangman. Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands tells me that somebody is offering some sort of new beginning or new start here. You may have previously not been speaking to this person, okay, Leo? I feel that you separated from them or you wanted to. And I also pick up you telling this person, here are my rules. If I feel for 1 second the Empress in reverse, like I start feeling yucky about me, or you make me feel like I'm unheard, or I'm not worth your time, or I'm not worth nurturing, I will immediately cut you out of my life, okay? You cannot, I'm standing my ground on my rules for myself. You cannot make me feel like I'm not the person, the major person in your life, because what I'm getting here is not necessarily a third party. I'm getting feeling unappreciated, doing too much for somebody who never really acknowledges that, who doesn't treat you the way you deserve to be treated, even though you're doing the absolute most for this individual. All right. I feel like you guys have a big conversation here with the Lovers. You decide to work it out because there is a lot of love here. It's just when people get stuck in their ways, they get stuck in their ways, and it becomes challenging for people to change. Okay. So this could be a misunderstanding. Maybe, you know, you took something the wrong way or they took something the wrong way. That's why we say reverse the roles. Feel free to reverse this. Could be the other way around. Maybe you said something or did something to somebody and they took it the wrong way. Okay. But I feel like you kind of set things straight here with somebody this week in a romantic relationship. When it comes to those who have been separated from somebody, I feel like you set straight whatever your legal issues or your contracts or agreements are with this person. Makes sense? Okay. Now, let's talk singles. What's coming towards singles? Okay, we have the Five of Wands. I don't like that. There's a conflict here. I don't know. Do you got beef with somebody you just started talking to? That sucks. We have the Six of Cups, Five of Wands. What else for the singles? And the Magician. Okay. There's something that this is less maybe about a person. I'll get there in a second. There's something about creating your reality here with the Magician, okay? And going to the past with the Six of Cups and the Five of Wands. So here's what I want to say. For many of you, there's something about not getting past something that happened before, or carrying the same energy of something that happened to you in a relationship prior to where you are now in your life that is still affecting you in the current energy. All right. So I believe the cards that are coming out are saying it's time to pay attention to that, because what you're thinking, what your belief is from the past, whatever happened to the past is now here in the future. And it's time to notice that energy and begin to deal with it so that you can have the right kind of relationship enter into your life at this time. All right. Now, for those of you who met somebody, or you're beginning to talk to somebody, you're in some sort of beginning stage, you brought this person back, okay? I feel like you brought this person back, and already there's a disagreement. This is a Six of Cups, bringing somebody from the past to the current energy with the Magician. And there's the Five of Wands. There's a conflict that's arisen here. Let's see what the conflict is, please. Page of Cups in reverse. Somebody isn't getting serious, and the Devil. Okay. Somebody just want the hanky panky. Hey, somebody is just, seems like somebody wants some hanky panky here. Okay. Page of Cups. Oh, sorry. It's Page of Cups in reverse. I thought it was Page of Pentacles. Page of Cups in reverse. So basically this is somebody who's not willing to commit. They're not ready to commit. There's not probably, it's probably unrequited, but with the Devil here, this is a little bit of emotional manipulation for me as well. Three of Cups. There's definitely somebody else involved here, right? So those of you who just met somebody, or you're dealing with somebody that you've been talking to and they're like from your past or whatever, maybe you knew them, through school. I don't know. Y'all reconnected over the internet. This person, you're fighting with them, or you're having a blowout here, or something's going on because this person is involved with the third party. All right. They may be saying, hey, I'm not really interested in going too far with you. Maybe they are being dishonest. The reason is because they want to continue to date other people. They have a third party involved already. All right. So if you don't want to waste time, then this is probably your sign to walk away from whatever brand new connection this is. If you see the red flags early, get a move on it. That's the Five of Wands. Look, that sticks are made for flags. You get what I'm saying? Sticks are made to put flags on. And this guy's got 5 of them, or this girl's got 5 of them. It's definitely time to seek something else. Okay. So I'm going to get a final card for you, maybe some advice that can support you through this entire week. All right, let me see what I got here. I feel like I want to go back to my angel deck and see if there's anything here for you guys. And then we're going to wrap it up. All right, there it is. Cleanse and detoxify. With great love and respect, we ask you to detoxify your precious and sensitive body. At your request, we'll help you to develop life-affirming ways to deal with stress, as well as ease any sorrow at shedding your old ways. Give your cares, worries, and concerns to us, and feel the beautiful grace of your newly purified body. I love this. I love this. This is from the daily guidance from your angels. All right. So definitely time to cleanse your energy, detoxify yourself, your body. All right. And especially as we're going into the new year coming up here soon, this is a really good time to do that and start fully afresh, because I can see some of that fresh energy here. All right. All right, guys. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here. I really do appreciate every time you guys come and support me. Please don't forget to like it on the way out. Don't forget to subscribe and come on back and see me soon. Have a wonderful, happy, and safe holiday with your families, guys. Love ya. Bye.